So here's what we did today. We started a brand new project. This project's the About Me project. So in order to open a new project each time, you're going to come to the same app we've used. So down here at the bottom, Old Web Lab. When you open it by clicking Try Out, you do load whatever project you worked on last. So you just have to come to New Project and Web Lab to open a new one on your screen. And that will open a brand new basic template. You'll name it. As you can see, we named ours, your last name, About Me, and your class period. Okay. When we started, remember you're typing between the two body tags. So our code runs from line 7 to line 12 right now. We typed an open container tag on line 7 for header. In between the header tags, we typed our H1 single line with our name. We typed a close header tag on line 9. That created this space up here. We then opened another container, which is the div, div, and then we coded this image. So before you start typing all this out, I'm going to show you how we got that image. You went into your Google Classroom and you were given a slide that was blank. You had some instructions on that slide. So I'm going to open up those instructions for you in Google Classroom so that you can take a look. They had to create that during class time. So in period 7, I'm just going to go there quickly to the assignment, day 7. It was a website template. Okay, you were given the slide. You needed to do your word name and word art. So insert and word art to create your name. You colored it, outlined it, made it look nice. Okay, so if you've never used word art before, make sure you use word art, insert, word art. Okay. And then the instructions said that we were going to create images, 8 to 12 images that represent me. They need to be PNGs, meaning I'm using that remove background site that we've used in the past. It is linked to our CREA-TECH website right here in yellow. Okay, background remover. Okay. It also says those images need to be overlapping, so you can see mine overlap each other. To move something, notice how like I'm on top of the cotton candy. To move something back behind something, control and down. To move something in front of something, control and up multiple times to take it several layers forward. You can move it back and forward as many layers as you want. You should have an overlapping look, collage look to your slide. And then finally, one of the images needs to be of yourself, either a real image or an avatar image. So I used an avatar image. I did put a real image of my child on there. Same on my other example from my other class period. I had a real image saved to my computer of my kids already. I used my avatar to represent me. Okay, key ideas, word art, 8 to 12 images, 1 image at least of yourself, and then things you like. When you're done with it, file, download, PNG to download it. When you come back to code.org, you're going to come to add image. You're going to upload the file from your computer. We renamed it by going to rename. We only deleted the first portion of the name, not the PNG, and we called it selfie.png. We clicked on it, and then we copied this code right here, copy. We pasted that to line 11. If you notice the image tag, the IMG image tag also has these 2 green words. These are called attributes. The source attribute tells the computer where to get this file, selfie.png. The alternate or alt attribute tells a description of the image. So we wrote selfie of and your name. That's a description of what someone who is blind, someone who is working in a group project with you and might not have this file can see what the file was of. Or if your code has a glitch, like I forget the F when I'm typing out this code, let's pretend, then the image disappears and I see selfie of Katie Watts in its place so that I know what should have been there. Okay? And that was we didn't turn any of this in. We turned our file in Google Classroom. We turned our slide in, but we did not have to turn any code.org in today. You should just be on line 12 with a closed div. I shouldn't see any pink on my screen, and that should be complete. Make sure you hit 1 save and refresh, and that's the end of the lesson.